So today we're going to be leading off with a leak about an AMD Ryzen product that for once does not have to do with the Ryzen 3000 series of upcoming desktop parts. This actually has to do with a couple of their APUs being curiously paired by Asus in a laptop form factor with an Nvidia GTX 1660 Ti Max-Q version, and that's very exciting if you're a mobile gamer. So to start off with, we're looking at a Ryzen 5 3550H with Vega graphics, as well as a Ryzen 7 3750H, also with Vega integrated graphics being paired with this 1660 Ti Max-Q design. And the reason this is really important is because it looks like Asus may be going the route that a lot of manufacturers have gone in the past with Intel CPUs, where you use the AMD integrated graphics for all the low power tasks like running your desktop, playing solitaire, basically all the very easy to run things. But then when you have a 3D application that requires a little bit more horsepower, you switch your graphics processor over to the dedicated graphics, in this case a 1660 Ti Max-Q. Now for those of you that aren't aware of how the Max-Q designs work from Nvidia, basically we're going to see a 1660 Ti probably with a cut down TDP, so it's easier to fit into a laptop form factor and actually keep cool. But regardless of that, we should still see very strong gaming performance with that. And these Ryzen processors, both of which are 4 cores and 8 threads, featuring boost clocks of 3.7 GHz for the Ryzen 5, and the Ryzen 7 features a 4.0 GHz boost. We should be able to get very solid gaming performance out of these hypothetical laptops, which haven't been announced yet, but hopefully with this leak, we're going to see them come to fruition. Now, there are still plenty of unknowns with this laptop. For example, what the price is going to be, when the launch is going to be. For that matter, we haven't even seen an official announcement about a 1660 Ti Max-Q from Nvidia, so there's no guarantee that this is even a real leak. So just like all leaks, take it with a giant grain of salt, but it does seem to be a fairly solid lead on upcoming parts that may mesh really well together. And if the price is right, hopefully we're going to see with Ryzen parts, the price come down a little bit from what we would expect with an Intel CPU in a system like this. Hopefully we see mobile gaming getting a little bit more accessible with still maintaining that very high fidelity when you're playing games. Hopefully we see a 1080p high refresh rate panel on these laptops, or at least the option for that. And I would just love it if the price was south of $900 or so, because it seems like with the last generation of Intel gaming notebooks, that was sort of the price where you're starting to get available 1060s in laptop form factors with Intel CPUs. And of course, we know that Ryzen CPUs typically are a little bit less expensive than their Intel counterparts. So with that, hopefully we see lower price points for these laptops. And then of course, we don't really even know what kind of build materials, storage options, RAM capacities, all that we're working with these laptops. We're really just looking at the base spec sheet of the GPU and CPU combination here. So there's a lot Asus could do with this. For that matter, they could come out with a ton of different laptops ranging from very lower cost materials like plastic laptops all the way up to more premium feeling devices with aluminum unibodies and that sort of thing. We really just don't know. So of course, this is where I kick it back to you guys. What do you think about these upcoming laptops? Is this something that if you're looking for a gaming laptop solution, you might be interested in, or is it something that you would pass on in favor of an Intel solution? Let us know down below. And of course, if you like this content and you want to see more news like this, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment. All those things are very helpful to the channel. You can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Hoosier Hardware. And as always, I'll let YouTube queue up a couple more videos from my channel for you to watch. I'm Shane with Hoosier Hardware, and I'll see you guys in the next video.